Ladies and gentlemen, mains and mainnet, Shinobi Nation and the Buster Busters unite. We are here. We are finally here with a brand new reaction to Assassin's Creed Shadows. But no, though, I'm glad to finally, you know what I'm saying, start to see more news coming out around this game. I don't think I really talked about it or made a video about it, but we all know that Assassin's Creed Shadows did get delayed. It was supposed to already been out. We were probably gonna be about done with the game by now, but it got delayed, man. And the new release date is February 15th, I believe. So with the way this year has been going, man, it's gonna be here before we know it. But with that being said, it seems like Ubisoft is starting to gear up with their promotion and ready to start putting more stuff out. Now there has been, you know, little gameplay videos coming out showing more of, you know, the world, the parkour, you know, the systems in the game. But today Ubisoft actually put out a whole article with gameplay included of the stealth mechanics in this game. So we're going to be reading this article, watching some of the clips, and just basking in the ambience of Assassin's Creed. I can't wait for this game. We're going to return to our, you know, random ninja games as well. I kind of put that on pause since this game got delayed, but I'm about to start picking it back up now, you know. So recommend any old PS2, PS3, you know, ninja games that we can play on the channel, you know, a little one and done, just to get some similar vibes to Shadows before it releases. But with that being said, this is the article right here, Assassin's Creed Shadows stealth gameplay overview. 10-minute read. You know, I'm a fluent reader. You said I'm not? I might stutter from time to time or trip over my words, but I'm fluent. You know, English was my best subject. I was actually valedictorian. But let's see here. Okay, February 14th. Got you. Is it Valentine's Day? I think that's the same day Captain America come out. It's gonna be a good day. All right, let's kick this week off with the stealth overview. We'll primarily focus on Naoe, one of Shadow's two protagonists, who blends classic assassin techniques with the quiet agility of a trained shinobi. Some of these details apply to Yasuke as well. Okay, so let's see. A new stealth philosophy. Stealth gameplay in Shadows has been ambitiously overhauled in a few areas, says Simon. Simon, who is Simon? Simon is the associate game director. Okay, first, the most obvious change for AC players would be the lack of a companion eagle, allowing you to scout ahead. And okay, I did hear about that before. We don't have our eagle anymore, but I think that'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I honestly barely use my eagle in other games unless I, you know, the game told me to, you know, like Odyssey. When you're getting close to an objective, you gotta, you know, use your eagle to find them. So in Shadows, players must rely on their main character's own senses and engage enemies in a more tactical movement or moment-to-moment manner. Okay, observe. Okay, we got our first gameplay clip we're gonna check out in a minute. Let's just go ahead and read about it first. Both Naoe and Yasuke have access to a new observe mechanic, which delivers a fast and easy way to toggle additional information on the screen. So that's pretty much like a seeing your objectives. We've seen that in many other games. Okay, observe allows you to identify targets, tag and monitor enemies, highlight lootable stashes, collectibles, and quest objectives. Cool. It's a little bit more, you know, in depth though, while on a sync point, and also allows for close examinations of nearby locations. Okay, the new observe mechanic is at the core of the Assassin's Creed Shadows experience, says Simon. When in doubt, take a pause, observe the world around you, and only then should you decide when your next move should be. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit more than what I was thinking. I was thinking, you know, observe, like, you know, when in a game you can hit, I don't know, up on the D-pad and you can see your like current objective. This is actually, you know, a mechanic. Let's check out the gameplay. This is freaking beautiful, boy. Oh my gosh, we got hats. You already know I'm gonna be rocking that Raiden. Okay, so we can tag them, see their level. He got a skull, he must be a threat. Oh wow, a whole lot of them. And yo, I'm gonna oh gosh, let's just take a minute and appreciate. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can't go up there. I guess that we're calling it a sync point now, because I don't think you can synchronize no more. Like once you do it, it won't, you know, spin around and have the music playing like previous Assassin's Creed. I don't think. I'm honestly kind of happy they got delayed now, because I feel like we still only seen so little of this game, and with this, you know, shot alone, it seems so much better than that first initial gameplay they showed off. So I can't wait for this. All right, next up we got Eagle Vision. Naoe has access to the classic Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision, which allows her to highlight the position of enemies hidden behind walls and other objects, and isolate any relevant sounds they make. Cool. Eagle Vision is a more dedicated stealth mechanic, encouraging Naoe to slow down and take a moment to better visualize her enemies and relevant gameplay objects, including hiding spots. Cool. So I guess Yasuke can't use it, I'm assuming. Let me see. Both observe and eagle vision work independently, revealing different sets of information. Okay, but now we can combine both concurrently to reveal, observe, and tag enemies through walls. Okay, a very useful habit to have if you don't want to blunder into a room full of samurai waiting for you. Okay, I definitely gotta be, because I'm gonna use her probably majority of the time. You know, we Shinobi's over here, so I'm gonna have to literally scope the scenery out. Look at the gameplay here though, and oh man, this game is beautiful. Jeez, y'all seen Ninja Assassin? That movie, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on all types of ninja modes playing this game. Wow, see through the walls. Damn, what's the range? Is this something we gotta like upgrade over time? Cause she literally scoped the whole building out You know where everybody at, all potential threats, and you know, she can be ready to pull up on them. I like that though. Next up, we got Shinobi moves. For the first time in the Assassin's Creed series, hiding in the shadows will make you invisible to enemies, okay? During nighttime, any pocket of shadows becomes a dynamic hiding spot in which you can progress without being seen. Cool. This applies to both interiors and exteriors, all right? The ability to use shadows in this way invites you to carefully study your environment for hiding opportunities and routes, or create them yourself by destroying lanterns with the shuriken. We seen that in, I think, the first gameplay they put out, like the little 20 minutes. Naoe is a perfectly capable shinobi in broad daylight, says Simon, but the cover of darkness gives her a remarkable edge over her enemies. I bet, bro. She be moving like a shadow already, especially on higher difficulties. I'm gonna play on normal. I'm gonna be honest, staying low. While Naoe is fast, sprinting while you're attempting to be stealthy in a highly populated environment can be risky. Yeah, the sound of footsteps will alert guards who will spot you almost instantaneously. Jeez. In general, standing up increases your visibility, so this is where crouching comes into play. Now we can move quite slowly while in crouch, all right, with the sound of her footsteps considerably reduced. Crouching is also particularly effective indoors, minimizing the sound of nightingale floors. I guess that's some type of Japanese interior. This says specifically designed floors that creak whenever someone steps on them. Okay, so that's the nightingale floors. So crouching will reduce the chance of bumping into noisy objects. All right, got the gameplay right here. Damn, it's black as I don't know what in here. We really in the shadows. Are we on water? Oh, it's kind of showing the, you know, like sound waves coming from defeats as we take steps. This game is so gorgeous, boy. What? You can extinguish that lantern if you wanted to. I want to see more. Ubisoft, please put out like, you know, 30 minutes. Next up, we got going prone. That's right. Naoe and Yasuke are the first protagonists able to go prone in the series. It's honestly crazy that we just now being able to do that, but it makes sense for freaking, you know, assassins and shinobis. Going prone reduces your visibility to enemies even further, whether on the ground, on rooftops, or underwater. For Naoe, going prone comes with its own set of movements, okay? By pressing the dodge button when in prone, you can roll on the side, front, or back, which is a useful maneuver to quickly employ when a guard approaches. All right, keep an eye under buildings too. You might just find an opening you can crawl under. This is really gonna feel like, you know, the, you know, assassin ninja game, because it's open world. On top of all of this, it's open world. Like, what? Honestly, looking forward to like the world stuff and exploration as far as, you know, other side quests where we can kind of, you know, create our own way to get the job done. Got the prone footage right here though. And really rolled out the yo, she shanked the life out of him. Look at Birdie, you see the lighting? And I'll replay that one. Look at the lighting out here. Holy moly, dude. I like how quick she was, you know, getting up and, you know, rolling too. It's not like a delay. Everything seems extra smooth. Next up, we got the shinobi and the assassin arsenal. Naoe doesn't have to rely on her stealthy moves alone. She has 4 primary tools at her disposal to help ensure a quick kill or getaway. Okay. Smoke bomb. I freaking love smoke bombs, bro. Assassin's Creed Mirage smoke bombs were literally the best tool in the game. I mean, they were amazing. So we got the smoke bombs. We pretty much know what they do. We got shinobi bells, the perfect tool to distract enemies. By throwing a bell, you can lure guards away from there. Okay, a little distraction, little sound thing. Cool. We got the freaking kunai, extremely sharp throwing knives that deal a lot of damage and can result in one-shot kills. The throwing knives on almost all of the Assassin's Creed games are pretty, you know, cool too. Then we got the shurikens, star-shaped throwing weapons that momentarily stun enemies, okay, and are even more useful when thrown in an environment to cause distraction. So I can like throw them at a wall or something. This is some smoke bomb gameplay. Going on the rough. The radius is great. Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro, she got a new fit on? Yo, oh my, you know what, I don't know why I forgot about this, but all of the outfits we're probably gonna get. Oh, one thing about me, I love customization. She got a, is that like a new pattern? Yo, this is definitely one of the best Assassin's Creeds in a minute, like graphically. Okay, new ways to hide and kill. Naoe is our smallest assassin to date, says Simon, and she uses that to her advantage. She can squeeze through tiny wall cracks, and she can hide inside small storage spaces and boxes in order to get the drop on her enemies. That's great, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson little, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't little, but he was short, you know, for a boxer. But look at him. Don't look at him, you know, currently the one that, you know, lost to Jake Paul. That was, you know, scripted. Anyway, we got double assassination. Gotta love them. We know that players are always looking for efficiency in their stealth runs, and this is why we are bringing back double assassinations in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Bet. By equipping the Tanto, what is a Tanto? Is that the thing that spins, I don't know, but if you equip that as one of your main weapons and unlocking the dedicated skill, you can eliminate 2 enemies standing next to each other at once with your hidden blade, whether on the ground or from the air. We can also grab enemies. While undetected, you can briefly grab and drag enemies in any direction to silently assassinate or take them down non-lethally. This grab mechanic removes some of the automation we had in series before. In shadows, if you want to assassinate someone from a stalking bush, you have to manually grab them, okay, pull them in, and only then can you dispatch them. Damn, all right, they definitely making a little bit more, you know. Most of the time we actually, you know, whistle, call them over to the bush and just take them out. Now we got to manually grab them, add a little extra step. I like it. Let's peep it. Yeah, so grab, so we still can assassinate them obviously, but I guess like it was saying, if we're in a bush, we're gonna have to grab them and take them. Now we got a little big section right here I'm gonna read through, so bear with me. Let's look at enemy tactics. Okay, while you have plenty of ways to hide and eliminate your targets, enemies will respond in ways that will make your life more difficult when you make mistakes. Servants, for example, are a new type of non-lethal enemy that would alert I'ma hate them. While they can't fight, their ability to call for reinforcements and raise alarms make them just as threatening as enemies who can. Servants have their own patrol route, so it's important to keep tabs on. Ooh, I know I'm not gonna like them, but I like this, you know. And we seen this in many of the games, but I think the fact that it's a Japanese, you know, ninja shinobi setting is what makes it even more, you know, better. When infiltrating heavily guarded positions such as castles or fortresses, different districts each exist as their own individual arenas. This means that should you get caught in one pocket, you can still recover, re-engage, and keep your stealth run going without having the entire location bearing down on you. Okay, got suspicion and investigation, you know, they still gonna pull up on us. Okay, probably like a yellow, red, white indicator or something like that. If you get detected and are able to disappear again, enemies will search for you in pairs, okay, one watcher and one seeker, and will remain more suspicious going forward. That means that tactics such as whistling to lure them in will only increase their suspicion and thus their ability to spot you. I think that's new, isn't it? This can have an impact on your ability to assassinate from a hiding spot, as these suspicious guards will be more likely to get in the way if you're not cautious enough. All right, next up we got unique enemy behaviors. Focus on the samurai. All right, so a certain enemy archetypes will present unique challenges for your arsenal. For example, samurai cannot be assassinated when caught in a smoke bomb. As seen in our clip above, instead they will quickly, there was those 2 people that ran when we threw the smoke bomb down. Okay, so they were samurai. This contrasts with the Ashigaru soldiers or the servants, who can be assassinated in smoke. All right, samurai are also more prone to deny assassinations, and they can even slice bushes when searching for you, which removes options to hide. Jeez, samurai are fearsome enemies and cannot be taken lightly. Once alerted, they are hard to trick or lure, as they assume that any tricks you are using they assume that any tricks you use are just that, a trick to lure them. Wow, this will force you to adapt and think harder about how to get the drop on them. But every challenge brings new opportunities, and smoke bombs can become an effective tool to dispense samurai or disperse samurai if you are looking for a quick escape. All right, now we got denied assassination. We just learned that, you know, samurais are the ones that can deny them, so I guess they're the only ones. Let's find out. Through Shadow's progression system, it's important you focus on developing your stealth skills and abilities. Bet enemies will have levels based on their archetype and region, so if you neglect assassins hidden blade upgrades, you may find that stronger enemies can completely deny your assassination attempts. Okay, so it's not just samurai. If I don't upgrade enough, some of the, you know, regular enemies can start to deny me. You know, I got to keep that in my brain so I can upgrade. When approaching a target, a white assassination prompt indicates an instant kill, yellow means you would deal some damage, and red signals that the enemy will completely deny your attempt. At least it lets us know. Oh, I hate to think I'm about to kill somebody and then they I don't. But when it comes to assassinations, progress and context work in hand, says Simon. Invest in perks that increase your assassination damage and test things around. All right, a strong enemy may survive a frontal assassination but might die from a sneaky air assassination. Cool, got the footage right here. All right, I guess we're gonna get denied. Okay, now waist fit. That's definitely a new fit. She got sleeves on. Okay, like I put.
I saw you coming.
Yeah, that was just straight denial. This other one looked like I put a little damage. It turned yellow. Okay, so that's just a little damage. You kind of saw that in the Odyssey. I think Odyssey and Valhalla. And that's just straight denial. Now, last but not least, we got Stealth and Yasuke, because apparently he's not, you know, stealthy at all. He a big boy. So while Yasuke is very much built for direct close quarters combat, he can still be stealthy when equipped with his bow. Okay, using this ranged weapon, you can engage enemies from a distance without ever needing to draw your katana. Players are careful and deliberate. Yasuke can also slip behind foes and deliver a devastating assassination with his melee weapons, blending stealth with a more direct combat approach. Cool, almost like Batman was stealthy though. We'll have more on Yasuke's skills in our our next combat deep dive. When is that? I'm ready for it. Cause while I'm looking forward to playing as both Naoe and Yasuke, I definitely right now I'm a Naoe main. So I got to see more from Yasuke to really kind of hook me in. So I'm looking forward to this next deep dive. Let's look at this little clip. So we crouch, got our bow. That's literally my twin uncle. Took him out too. One shot at him. He is massive though. I mean, damn, he taking up the whole screen with the bow. Jeez, he like Kratos almost. But that's the end of the article right here though. Like it says, stay tuned for the next combat deep dive. If y'all want to see me, you know, read through it and react to the little clips, let me know. I'll for sure will keep it up. Because this is a game that I definitely plan on playing on the channel, you know, start to finish, regardless of how it's looking. Because this is literally the Assassin's Creed game we've been asking for since, honestly, like Assassin's Creed 2. Once they start switching locations and, you know what I'm saying, you know, keeping these games up, Japan was always like, not the end goal, but the goal. Because I feel like Assassin's Creed games will continue to be made. Obviously we already have, you know, the damn like the witch one or something that's supposed to be coming out after this one, Assassin's Creed Hex. So I'm happy to be an Assassin's Creed fan. Shout out to Ubisoft because this is looking beautiful. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and once again recommend me some old, you know, ninja samurai games that we can play on the channel in preparation for this game right here. But until then, I'm gonna end this up. I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I'm posting, man. Share the content, share the channel, do all of that. I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy A.K.A. SMG. Peace.
Look at something new with me, switched it up, ruthless.